the human connection is not only what the patient needs, that human connection is also what you need to go home feeling fulfilled and waking up inspired every single day. But Wendy Dean talks about moral injury, and moral injury occurs when you act contrary to your core beliefs and values. And so when you and I become task oriented and we don't sit down because we're in a hurry or we don't enjoy that relationship, that causes little bits of moral injury over time. And mine was of one major moral injury, but every day there's these little moral injuries. Then you go home feeling depressed, and then the next day you go home feeling more depressed. And it's because you forgot your why. Your why is that you enjoy that relationship. And so that relationship is going to help you with your own well-being. And you have to think about, there's doctors who've been practicing 40 years, and they're totally immune to physician burnout. They're happy every single day. They're enjoying the people that they meet every day. They're enjoying their team members. They walk in with a smile. They're happy to be there. When we do a patient experience program for, say, a large unit, we tell part of what all the people in the unit sign up for when they do our program is they promise each other that they're going to help each other not become task oriented. Let's recognize that I recognize that it's bad for me and it's bad for the patient. So I would say to everybody from the housekeeper all the way up to the chairman, that if you see me at any point looking task oriented, talking to a patient with one foot outside the door, rushing, not enjoying what I'm doing, please remind me that I'm becoming task oriented. We have a code phrase. We say, "Hey, Dr. Orsini, it's all the delivery." And my response would be, "Thank you, George. You really helped me with that. I didn't realize it." And we would do that for each other. You don't want to realize that the second half of your day was becoming task oriented while you're driving home feeling depressed. You want to pick it up soon. So it really does help your well-being. Simon Sinek will tell you that's called remembering your why. And our why is about that human connection. Enjoy it. Sitting down, as you said, is 90% of it. Patient will feel that you're in the room longer. You'll save time. Doctors say, but there's no chair in the room. There's always a chair within 10 yards. And boy, if there's no chair in the room, that's actually positive, because the patient goes, wow, Dr. Orsini actually went 10 yards out of his way to grab a chair. He must really want to be here. Boy, there's our relationship builder. So it's these relationships and this human connection is going to help us immensely from getting burned out or moral injury, but it's also going to help patient experience. It's like a one-stop solution, if you ask me, for all that's wrong with healthcare right now.
Yeah, I think with healthcare, I'll give you an example of what happened in our office yesterday. This task-oriented process that's happening. Go in, open the computer, see the patient, do your thing, get out. I watched for the first time in a very long time where technology can cripple an office. We had a problem that was a nationwide problem with our EHR yesterday. It was basically click a button, go get a cup of coffee, come back. So physicians have trouble pivoting and adjusting and adapting. So I came to work late at 12 o'clock until 8 o'clock. I came in, I just saw it all in the faces of all doctors. They're all upset because they're clicking and they can't get through their process, and they're getting delayed and they're getting upset and more upset. And I came in and I saw the problem, called support, found out that this is a problem they know on it, top priority. They're fixing it. It's going to take a number of hours. So what do? You got to do something. You can keep click and keep doing and keep getting frustrated. So what I did is I realized it's not going to get better. I'm going to be later by myself. So I had my medical scribe AI. I just made sure that there was a lot of details in there, and I labeled each case with the child's first name and last name so I don't mix them up, and I gave them diagnoses. And you know what I did? I spoke to people. I left the phone. I spoke to people. I forgot about the progress notes. I used the EHR just to prescribe a medication and order a vaccine. So 1 or 2 clicks, it was okay. It was when you're doing a multiple of clicks. And you know what? I didn't need the record. Do you have allergies to medicine? Do you have any past medical history? Do you have any things we need to know about? Do you have asthma? And all that stuff got transcribed. I copy pasted all my notes, and I left at 8 o'clock on time.